Hi everyone, today's headlines. Hundreds of people in Nagaland take part in two-day 70-kilometer march against AFSPA. Excavator driver crashed to death in Mokokchung. Nagaland, 3 persons killed in road accident. Nagaland records 32 new COVID-19 cases and 7 recoveries. Firing at Dimapur Parent district border. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh tests positive for COVID-19. News in details. Hundreds of people in Nagaland take part in two-day 70-kilometer march against AFSPA. Hundreds of people from different walks of life on Monday joined the march against AFSPA, a two-day march from Dimapur to Kohon, demanding the repeal of Armed Forces Special Power Act in Dimapur, Armed Forces Special Powers Act in Nagaland, and justice for the 14 civilians who were killed by the Indian security forces in Mon district last month. The peaceful march, which will cover a distance of about 70 km, took off from supermarket in Dimapur at around 6:30 am on Monday after a prayer by Dr. Alan Konyak Jamir, with participants holding placards demanding the repeal of draconian and justice for Mon victims. Excavator driver crashed to death in Mokokchung. A 20-year-old driver of an excavator was crushed to death on Monday when a huge boulder fell on the vehicle near 0 point on Merengkong Tamlu Road under Merengkong village area of Mokokchung district. The victim from Assam was said to be an employee of construction company Keystone Infra Private Limited, which has been awarded for construction of Merengkong Tamlu Mon 2-lane road as per the NHIDCL Twitter account. According to sources, the ill-fated excavator was extracting stones near a hillside for the construction of the road when a huge boulder hit the vehicle at around 12 pm. The mortal remains of the deceased was handed over to the construction company after a postmortem was conducted in Mokokchung and an inquiry is on, said a source. Nagaland, 3 persons killed in road accident. 3 persons were killed in a road accident at junction in Dipopar A village, Chumukuduma on Sunday night. The Dimapur police informed that the accident took place at around 10:30 pm on Sunday. The 3 people on a Maruti Suzuki Baleno were hit by a speeding Toyota Innova driven by a 21-year-old who was under the influence of alcohol, it informed. The injured were initially taken to Christian Institute of Health Science and Research by the villagers, and a suo motu case has been registered by the traffic police at Dipopar police station. The deceased, including a woman, were all in their 30s. It was reported that the driver of the Toyota Innova car was arrested on Monday at around 3:30 am from his residence at Awo, Kashiram and placed under police custody. Nagaland records 32 new COVID-19 cases and 7 recoveries. Nagaland recorded 32 fresh COVID-19 cases on Monday, taking the state tally to 32,302 and active caseload to 104. The state cumulative recoveries have been increased to 30,412 with recuperation of 7 patients in Dimapur, while the death toll remained unchanged at 687 with no new fatalities reported in the last 24 hours. According to an update from the Department of Health and Family Welfare, 16 COVID cases were reported in Dimapur, 12 in Tunsang, 2 in Kohon and 1 each in Mokokchung and Parent. Firing at Dimapur Parent district border. As a 2-day-long peaceful march against AFSPA and armed violence started out from Dimapur to Kohon on January 10, in another part, sounds of gunfire reverberated along the erstwhile and unresolved Dimapur Parent district border. As per official sources, there were 3 instances of firing in an afternoon around disputed land. The first was reported around 2 pm followed by 2 more, the sources said, while adding that the weapons were likely 12-bore and 0.22 caliber gunshots in the air suspected to have been display might. There was no report of any casualty, with the sources stating that police forces have been deployed at the site and that the situation was under control. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh tests COVID positive. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh on Monday said that he had tested positive for COVID-19 and was facing mild symptoms. The development comes amid a recent surge in cases led by the newly detected Omicron variant of COVID-19. Earlier this month, several other top political leaders, including Delhi Chief Minister, had also tested positive for the deadly virus. That's all for now. To get us latest news, don't forget to subscribe this channel. Thank you.